How's it hanging? Sorry about that. How's it hanging? Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and we're back with some Outworlds 2. And where we left off, we had found the freeze, and now we have to stop the rifts. Them things. Them things. Okie dokie.
Commander, word.
You won't be happy if we didn't kill her, right?
What happened back there? We had her cornered, bullets chambered, justice within reach, and you just let her go? What am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to trust you the next time a tough choice has to be made?
It wasn't about killing her in cold blood after convincing her to stand down. I thought we had more trust between us than this. I didn't spare her to hurt you. Reassess your priorities, Agent. The freeze is nothing compared to the rift. Stop giving the freeze free roam and bored inside your head. Now's let her go. I've had enough of your judgment. No. Reassess your priorities, Agent. The freeze is nothing compared to that rift.
Dealing with the rift's important, but so is getting justice for our crew.
As an Earth Directorate agent, we should always seek peaceful resolutions when we can.
Mercy's a fine concept, but I'm not convinced everyone deserves it. Just hope we don't come to regret our stayed hand. I'm gonna need time to muddle through all this, so let's just end things there. For now.
Okie dokie.
I'm glad we made it off Greater Tranquility Station. Presumably the delegates did as well. I'm pleased we prevented their murder. But they remain my enemies, peddling a false peace. I only hope we do not pay for this decision in the future. But let us focus on the task at hand, saving Arcadia from the rifts.
Saving the delegates from DeVries took considerable effort, dear.
I couldn't just let them die.
Of course you could, but you didn't. They still might have a role to play if we're to close the rifts. May all our travails add to the equation.
I must admit to being highly vexed by this kill order situation. Such as?
You mentioned something before about the rifts being a gateway to paradise.
The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact
I don't know if
with
she
them
won't be
to
happy if we close the
mathematically
rift.
perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
And that's the truth the door means to spread.
Yes! Oh, isn't it truly glorious?
What about you, though? I'd like to know who I'm traveling with.
Nothing of much worth to tell there. I'd rather hear your story.
Did some things the powers that be said were wrong. So I spent time in prison.
Prison? Really? Were you mentally refreshed?
You mean rehabilitated? No. I'd do it again. Not exactly, but I'm trying to make amends.
How distasteful.
No, she doesn't like
Regret
that.
is for the unenlightened. Fortunately, the Dawn saved me from such concerns. They gave me a new life and wiped away the old. My world used to be devoid of color. Everything was gray. Now everything is vibrant, like the arterial spray of a freshly opened vein.
Kind of a metaphor notwithstanding. I'm still interested in hearing about your life.
And I'm still not interested in discussing it.
Okie dokie. Whee.
Commander,
Nah, Niles doesn't like us anymore. Get that petal. Yeah. Okie dokie. Maybe keep that. That in. Okie dokie. And go into here. No, I'm going to store my top hat. Heavy rounds, yeah. Nice. Let's craft that. Break down junk. That's a barrel we need on that. Okie dokie. I mean, I'm not sure. I like the loading bit there, but I really liked in the first one the you saw the little ship move around, you know?
a short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the Matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly.
Tomb, how lovely. What's next? An undercroft? Kind of house, perhaps? Did you provide more detail than that?
Zeb left out the mission parameters. Probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the protectorate presence on Praetor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go. If there's time.
Of course, now, we'll make it priority.
Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous with the tomb, the better. Got the sense that whatever's going down, it's happening now.
It's happening now? Okay. So that's Nows as one. So we'll take Nows with us. Okie dokie.
Don't know about you, but that screams experimental rift lab facility to me.
Protectorate control of Praetor.
Let's have a look at a map. That there. Acquire the rift thing over there. Okie dokie.
Has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
Find a way to the western side. Hey, if we stick to this path, go down there, take us to the house that you want.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Go for torpedo. Combatant scanned.
Over there. Okie dokie.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. We suffered a
Not exactly in fighting shape at the moment.
mitigating the threat, taking the fight out of them.
Okay, the kind of the slimy stuff on the floor.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
That's fine. You up, Niles? Nice. Okie dokie. Sure, some bodies just like the enemy bodies go through the floor.
Proceeding to attack.
Nobody around.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Combatant scanned.
Hey, got a distraction.
They're doing okay.
I'm at it.
Torpificator is charged. Locking them down. Torpification in progress.
Nice.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
I was shooting back.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
I can't believe they're shooting all the way, this stuff all the way
Stun
back there.
weapon ready, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Where's the other one then? Okie dokie.
Combatant scanned.
You don't need to worry about them. Just making our
Adversary
way.
vulnerabilities identified.
Okie dokie. Ooh. Get my reach up. Nice. Okie dokie. Ooh, what's this? Mines. Well, no one needs these. Might as well steal them. If people didn't want them stolen, they wouldn't have left them out.
Whatever that was, doesn't sound like anything I'd like to meet up close.
Okie dokie. Building's this. We calibrate lightning? Yeah. Tower northeast cannot be calibrated due to missing parts. Okie dokie. Ah, read note. Ah, okie dokie. Yeah, that's all fine. At some point we need to find missing parts and go there. Okie dokie. That place looks fancy. Guys sleeping down here. More guys sleeping.
Once you reach the
Okey-dokey.
vault, it will all be worth it. Trust.
Wouldn't be here if I had any doubts.
Your arrival cannot be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature. I'm glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
Okay. Ah, yes. This must be where the Protectorate is training. They're talking crabbles.
Do play nice now, dear. Mustn't embarrass our colleague.
Perhaps we might save the levity for a less perilous time.
Pay the commander no mind. Tongue often draws faster than sense.
Hey.
Please, continue.
I think
For
he still
any
doesn't like us.
subject, visiting the matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of anti-social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
Oh, there's going to be a heist? I love a good heist.
I hope you're able to maintain that level of enthusiasm after being shot at a few times.
Yes, I will.
Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people.
Don't say so enough.
Reaching the vaults will be no simple task. There are likely to be unforeseen security measures to contend with, though hopefully nothing too obstructive. We must first gain entry to the security room, however. Once there, I should be able to access more information about the lower level's layout and potential hazards.
Niles, what do you make of this plan?
I can see a half-dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Glad we're operating under the same understanding. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done.
Sounds pretty dangerous. Maybe you should stay here.
Slim chance of that. I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Color me surprised.
I only see order here. Are we waiting for anyone else to arrive?
There's no one else left. Consul made damn sure of that.
The failure at the Vox, an escaped prisoner, cannot be tolerated. The Consul ordered a colony-wide search that netted the rest of our cell. Audra blames herself, even though she shouldn't.
Don't tell me how to feel, Zeb. You mind your guilt, I'll mind mine.
Stand in awkward silence.
Since the commander won't say it,
Dang it,
I
now.
will. I'm sorry. I thought we were doing the right thing.
I will not pretend it isn't a blow, but what's done is done. There will be time to grieve once the Protectorate is dead and buried.
No sense in waiting then.
After you.
Okie dokie. Have a quick look around the sides. Aha. Ooh, brandy. Oh, we can't drink. Well, health, guys. Around this side. Ooh. Money. Okay, in we go. Tomb of the Matriarch.
Stay close and keep silent. The less attention we draw, the better.
Okay, that's something we can get. Okay, we need a golden shroud. I am so wearing that.
Matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That sentinel improves what is in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
Woe to have the matriarch taken from us before her time.
Actually, the matriarch passed at the impressive and venerable age of 90, establishing our
Yeah, let's have a
longevity.
bit of pull.
Set course for Arcadia.
We've got a door down there. See what's at the other side.
For my next gift, I bestow upon you the pinnacle of automechanical design. Let this accord between the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant mark the moment of Arcadia's true birth.
Beloved matriarch, you are nearer to perfection
okay.
as anyone living could ever achieve. It will be the honor of the Order to serve as the Protectorate's scientific head.
All that I do for my subjects and their descendants. Gloria Arcadia!
Gloria Arcadia!
Power cell has been partially depleted due to inaction. Pathing obstructed. Rerouting. Error. Reroute failed.
Ah.
Gloria Arcadia.
You do that and he opens his door. Okie dokie.
Gloria Arcadia. This presentation will continue.
Oh, this area is not intended for interactive presentations. Return to your display immediately.
Order disregarded. This unit serves only the matriarch.
You must be suffering malfunction.
The matriarch perfected automechanical design. Therefore, it is impossible for this
Okie dokie.
automechanical to malfunction.
Never again will we see her equal.
It has been 10 minutes. Perhaps you
Unfriendly nearby.
transmission hall?
The last Sentinel who received a tour boasted of spending 30 minutes in Lamentations. Do you think me and
Give the word in, I'll take care of him, Commander.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Your lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
All those brilliant hits.
Taking the fight out of them.
Nice.
Continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
All handled.
Golden Shroud display thing. Nice.
Hit an entrance here.
Carry the open casket and inspect. Ooh, remains. I like that.
Gloria Arcadia! Gloria Arcadia!
We can access the lower level now.
Ooh, okie dokie.
Pathing obstructed. Rerouting. Error. Reroute failed.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Medic, please.
Miles. Don't throw it towards me.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. Yeah, let me search around, see what we got.
It's secrets all the way down
Niles.
to the Protectorate, ain't it?
Nothing in there? Okay. We're getting there. Over there. There. How lovely that is. Oh, yeah. But don't get me wrong. That has defensive plate, Spider-Man, and that, but that looks cool. Look how fancy that is. That's one fancy outfit. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Wait. Oh. So that was going to be gift from the first one.
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. We should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization.
You not seen my fancy cloak?
I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
Whoa.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
That is right. We're resurrected agent, not cold-blooded murderers.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
Also, that's amazing
How much
gun.
of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Now, if you've got a stronger case to make, now's the time. Maybe we should hear the man out before deciding his fate. Yeah.
Yes, right. I have a family. Well, no, not as yet, but one day. I swear, on my love of the Sovereign, let me leave and I will breathe not a word of your presence here.
Do not allow these crabbled tears to fool you. This is all a performance. No true subject of the Protectorate would yield so easily. We're wasting time. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
So that happened to you, Zeb. We need to be better than the Protectorate.
The commander's right. This man didn't put you in the lathe, Zeb. He's just trapped in the system, same as everyone else.
I never have possessed immunity against your pleading. Fine, you're free to leave. Do not repay this kindness with treachery.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of this decision do not assert themselves while we're still here. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
I mean, okay, we turned off the power. But I mean, you could have easily turned that off. You're literally right next to it. He was closer than we were, guys. Lazy. Okie dokie. Nice.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here to.
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears there are N-ray tripwires, invisible to the...
N-ray tripwires, he says.
Visible to the naked eye. That will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously. And if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
Dude. Ooh. Analyze the text. Bibliomania. have an unhealthy obsession with books and are left exhausted when talking with others. You have a permanent bonus in your max health, but talking to anyone will reduce it. No.
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later. Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy.
You've got good instincts. You should trust them more often.
Just doing my part. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Commander. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime, see what I can come up with.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man, but was overruled. Now the Order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely to finish with...
You've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open.
Oh, in the correct order?
If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Damn it! Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
Must be a way to suss out which switch is which. Maybe if we could peep the wiring.
Already picked the wrong one, guys.
By my grandmother, I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is taking.
I think when we get them wrong, it's gonna free that.
And yet I am still absent, my wife and daughter. I am still half whole. The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back from the void. Perhaps those are only pretty...
Right on the first try. Well, I'll not lament a stroke of good fortune.
Zev seem a little off to you, Commander?
You know him better than I do. What do you think?
I think he's starting to worry me. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better.
This is why Arcadia needs agents like us. So good folks don't have to resort to evil.
I know you're right. Suppose part of me still feels responsible for what he's gone through. If only I stuck it out, maybe then, well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple.
That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
A new crafting recipe. Okay. Break down all junk.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander. Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door.
Nice.
Turns out you were right about trusting my instincts.
Never doubted you for a moment.
You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Nice.
Ah.
I was hoping for a more
Too close.
subtle incursion, but no matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer.
Ooh.
This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here. This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the Matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the Matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the Doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia.
Waiting for the audio to finish. And then we'll talk to him.
But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not fail.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
I'll explain the message I found from the Matriarch to the Earth Directorate.
What message? Why didn't you say anything about it sooner?
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different.
Still change things. Isn't that why we're here?
There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches. Nothing. Our dear Matriarch is a fraud. A cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better.
I hope you're not thinking of releasing the skip drive blueprints to the public.
By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
I like this plan, but I feel like it might have some downsides. Terrible idea. Skip drives are what's causing the rifts. This will only benefit Anti's choice. You know, they'll try to corner the market. Or it could cause absolute anarchy. It's just as fun. Terrible idea. The skip drives are what's causing the rifts.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
I'm going to decide. What do you think, Niles?
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision.
Exactly.
It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
Whoa. These are skip drive blueprints, but leave the Earth Directorate name out of it. This was a good idea, but I don't think it's working out. We should cut our losses. If you think this will hurt the Protectorate, I'm on board. Whatever, at least top one.
Very well. I suppose you've earned your organization some grace.
Still ain't sure about loosening the skip drive designs, but...
No, am I, but it didn't seem like
got
an
some
option.
time there. Until the rift is fixed, no one's going anywhere using one. Not unless they have a death wish. And this way, at least the Earth Directorate's reputation will stay intact too.
Whatever happens next, the Protectorate won't survive it. That's all that matters. Thank you for your assistance in this matter. I had my doubts, but you truly delivered.
Good job we didn't bring the
I'll remain a
Protectorate
while
guy.
longer and make sure to grab everything off the data banks.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the commander, but... yeah, maybe we can work something out.
Okie dokie. Ooh, chest.
There they are! These are the ruffians who threatened me.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Dude.
Join their friends in a rumble heap. Suffer no
Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
I repudiate it.
Ain't ready yet. Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Taking shelter.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Hastening to cover.
Fortificator at ready status. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Locking them down. Mitigating the threat. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
I'm reviving you, Niles.
Knew you had my back.
Finishing my fire.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. Well, let me in. Gotta fix me up first.
Supports the system.
Thank you. Hostilities are afoot. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Combatant scan.
The protector.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
By contentment. Minimizing exposure. Maintaining protection.
I have a fix. I consider self-preservation a priority. Standing by to stupefy.
Get you to that. Maintaining.
Nice.
Knew you had my back. Damn it. Zeb was right. Never should have let that curator go.
Should have.
Could have prevented this.
I mean, it is what it is, you know? Maybe he was upset because we stole the remains. Okie dokie.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. Reckon the information about the matriarch and the skip drive will stir up some fervor, but Zeb was right. The people deserve to know the truth. Well, most of it. I'm glad we were able to leave the Earth Director's name off the record.
So am I. Me too. People need something to believe in.
Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it, flawed as it is. But what happened with Arcadia can never be allowed to happen again. Something has to change within the Directorate. And I think we're best positioned to see that reformation through.
Fighting corruption in all its forms. What a good agent does.
Right. Even if the form it takes is that of the agency itself. All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed.
Anytime, Niles. I'm always here for you.
Likewise, Commander.
Nice. So you can get off my back for letting the Freeze live. Okie dokie. As we're close by that, we might as well go get it. That's cool. Everyone see that? The lightning come down, hitting that tower. That looks cool. I'll give him that. That looks cool. There's another way around so we don't have to go through those brutes. Because they have a skull next to them, so they're going to be hard. You know? Ah, we can just... Ah, didn't even need to go up there. Just mosey on through here. Wait, what's spotting me?
Corpificator at
Oh.
ready status.
Need a better spot.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Combatant observed.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
I don't see him. Realize you're about to die, right?
Back and scan.
Let's hope there's not a mission to save these people. Okie dokie.
Not giving up.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
anytime.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Hands up too, but I'm not ready. I'm at it.
Whoop. There's a robot.
Fortification in progress. There be none.
Mobility interrupted.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Mobility interrupted. Mobility interrupted. Has ceased function. Warrior. Found. Mobility.
You try to limit further.
Mobility interrupted.
Yeah, we've got this. Good placement.
Combatant scan.
Mobility interrupted. Disruptive influences confirmed.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. I have a
Yep,
fix on
dude.
their...
That's what the other one up there.
Would not refuse medical support.
Okay.
Thank you, dear. Mobilizing. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Okay.
Taking the fight out of them, locking them down.
Give the word and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Nice. You can see all the enemies over that way. Here. On this side? Around the bottom. Okay. There's nothing. Oh, I think it's just like a passageway we could have went through. Good okie. Always searching for stuff and things, you know? Okie dokie. Moving around there.
Investigating hostile intent.
Enemy moving into harm's way. Trust me.
Back we stand.
Ah, dude. There's a turret behind.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Standing by to stupefy. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Okie dokie. Nice. You get me speech up? Cause people to flee. And you realize a more believable and will likely be accepted as true. Yes. I like lying. So now people will believe us when we lie to them. Okie dokie. Nice, we got the replacement. Do finish searching around. Nice. Okie dokie. Let's travel over there. Nice. With that, we will go... Okay, but I think we've got... Okay. We're gonna go see if we can hand those cards to that woman. Okie dokie. To be fair, I think I don't know if I prefer the dead man's jacket. Oh, nope, nope, no, 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 no. Okie dokie. See if we can... Gain 10% of max health as temporary health upon entering combat. %of incoming damage to a player is split. Applied to companions instead. Hmm. Damage, well, damage is less, but I should really go for that. Yeah, it's less than 50%. Okie dokie.
Commander, a moment of your time, if you would?
Yes.
Commander, I'm glad I managed to intercept you before we left. There's something of utmost importance I wish to discuss.
I didn't do it. What's up?
I received a message from a close friend of mine, Virgil. He was my co-protege under the Supreme Arbiter. His message claimed he had information relevant to the Supreme Arbiter's death. He wishes to meet with me at the Vox Relay on Paradise Island.
Okie dokie.
You asked before, and I did not mention it. But with Virgil's message, I now must warn you. Our greatest suspect in the Supreme Arbiter's murder is the Protectorate's consul.
Why is the consul your biggest suspect?
Our mentor always disdained him thoroughly, and he our mentor. If anyone would have had reason to slay her, it would have been him. But we have needed evidence. Evidence that I believe Virgil now possesses.
How close were you and Virgil?
I would gladly give my life for his without hesitation, and he for mine. We are brothers beyond blood. It has been some time since the two of us last crossed paths, but little shall have changed between us. Of this, I have no doubt.
Sure you can be trusted?
If there is one person throughout all of Arcadia who I can presently trust, it is Virgil.
Hey, what about me?
He, too, seeks the perpetrator of the Supreme Arbiter's death, and he, too, supports the Sovereign over all else. And that's without mentioning our lifelong friendship.
Why isn't he with you?
It was actually his suggestion we divide and conquer. As our operational philosophies differ ever so slightly, this seemed a good plan. Virgil often prefers to watch rather than act, and was often lenient with sentencing where I was not. This behavior was often criticized by the Supreme Arbiter, but there have been occasional rare instances where treating a subject with mercy ultimately resulted in better behavior. It is a novel, albeit strange, philosophy.
I met some people in prison who deserve mercy, but plenty more who didn't.
Those who have erred and been punished are much less likely to err again. Whatever the case, Virgil awaits us on Paradise Island, Commander. I hope we shall find time to go there.
Okie dokie. Before all that, I want to go to Free Market. Okie dokie. I prefer the first one where you see a little bit going towards the planet, you know? Little ship. Okay, we go up, we show the women our cards.
Back. If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card collection. Though you shall not prevail.
Come here.
Sporting. Let us do battle. That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment. No. Your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me.
You're a worthy adversary. Not worthy enough.
Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable. I present to you my other collected wares. I have no doubt they shall impress.
Ooh.
Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but I shall rise from the ashes someday. In the meantime, you're welcome to browse my collection. Behold!
Okay. Can't afford. We'll have that. Could afford that. I want that though. So junk. Damage increase with number of collected cards. Okie dokie. I want to save up for that. But that does seem like it's cool. Okie dokie. I hate that it's hard to select the fast travel. Okie dokie. I mean, that will be the next one we do. For that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, will have to be for tomorrow's stream. Oh, we got a bit done. We did Now's bit. We fixed the tower. Yeah, seems about it. But we did some stuff. Oh, we also, yeah, Now's bit was quite big. So, tomorrow we'll do another companion quest and get some more stuff done. I say thanks everyone. Come along, keep me company over on Twitch and across YouTube. Because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home, so very much appreciated. Thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.